What's up, YouTube family? This is your boy Day Trades. Back at it with another trade recap here from last Friday with NQ short. So definitely something I wanted to bring to the table here for the team and show you guys what we technically would have taken on this past Friday. So looking at NQ, right? We did start the day. Obviously, we're going to start always with our buy side levels and sell side levels, or just liquidity levels in general. In terms of what we had here is well, we did have news at 8:30, red folder news for NFP. So we did get a chance to see price react to two things: data highs, data lows, and also sell side and buy side liquidity, right? So as you can see here, I am going through and just marking up that. So data highs, data lows, buy side, sell side. So when 8:30 news opened up, we already had London highs, which you can see here, buy side liquidity and London lows somewhere in that area as well. Um, and data highs came up, swept that at the 8:30 open, went through, so we made it a new high and came down as well and made the data low, sweeping the sell side. Exactly. So when you think of this candle, right, at the 8:30, boom. So you got the opening body, the closing body. So obviously we came through wick sell side. So we knew we had to come up, right? Create the data high. If we sweep buy side liquidity, we got to go back and target that sell side. And in sense of behind that reasoning as well, we also had the market criteria of a downtrend. If we go out here to pretty much like the 3 minute or anything else, let's see, just a clear cut example. Yeah, like the 5 minute. Obviously, we see market continuing the downside. We've been bearish all past week. I do think next week will continue to even flow as bearish orders and everything. So I wanted to just, pretty much come in and see sells, right? So if we go in, obviously within our macro time frames there, we did have some form of, retest of a fair value gap formed, and we entered off of the conditions of a fair value gap for sales, right? So as we come in, boom, we swept highs, retest, entry off the fair value gap, and down for the sells. So, boom, and running YM. A nice simple. I definitely just got to get this to work here. A nice simple 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio um, with this trade here, right? So personally, we'd have called it off this retest. By the time that I saw this wick, not necessarily something I would have been confident in. I mean, it would have triggered perfectly fine with us and everything, right? Just with the style of trading off fair value gap. You get tagged in, you get tagged in, let it run, whatever. Um, Either it's TP or stop loss. In our case, we would have been a very quick TP and could have even targeted lower lows or back to the data low as well there. But obviously, kind of another confluence that I did have here. Obviously, like I said, we swept buy side liquidity, then also had to channel the data lows from the news. We had a lot of displacement and liquidity orders kind of break here, so I just treated this pretty much on like the 5 or the 3 minute as a level of displacement here. So pretty much I would have came through and been like, hey, red line, my lines are obviously gonna be color coded and everything. Displacement, retest of some sort. Obviously, we didn't break that high for the data highs there. So that's going to be exciting for this week because we got to come up, claim that. I believe we're even near it. Came back, price came back by the end of the day. But yeah, some form of displacement came through retest. According to the fib, we could have even taken a pretty decent trade off of the 79.5. That's just another confluence there as well. Just with, your different areas, key levels on the Fibonacci retracement tool that price tends to respect. 79 being one of those that I choose to favor a lot of times. So just gave me my extra confluences between the 79, 62, 50, anything above 50. I'm looking at that sell. But yeah, just a quick, breakdown of that trade necessarily. Just it's as simple as it gets when it comes to determining where price kind of wants to go. Again, it's a 50-50 chance just with the idea of, you can end in your favor with a take profit, end in your favor with the, stop loss triggered, things of that nature. At the end of the day, we just go off of what price gives and how price reacts is just how price reacts. We can make money on both sides of the market. and continue to do so. So, I mean, just wanted to come on YouTube family and give my brief analysis is what I looked for on Friday. Hope this gives you a little bit of knowledge and everything as to how I trade. Definitely, if you want to seek mentorship as to, learning more how I trade as a futures funded trader, and not only get funded, stay funded, and, pass that knowledge on to others, and even trying out different firms, just accumulating wealth in multiple facets is what I'm looking for with my mentorship, and just, teaching you guys the blueprint that I use to, consistently do that. So if you're interested in that, definitely tap in with the link in the bio for Market Mentors. And we will definitely get you situated, squared away with the knowledge and the power to do so. But yeah, till next time, catch you guys on the next one for sure.